Hello, I'm David, the spirit in the raw. I bring you channeled messages downloaded as automatic writing from the source. These messages are designed to trigger you in the awakening process and hasten your journey into your next reality. Hello, welcome to podcast number 13. I've got two downloads for you today, both from 2008. The first one is called The Nature of Grace, and the second one is called Telling Your Truth. So let's just begin with the first one, and these are relatively short, but again, I think impacting. So let's begin. Don't think, just write. Allow it to flow, and the messages will come with clarity and grace. Grace is what many religions talk about, but few understand the meaning. Grace is a process of understanding. It's about the knowledge of the universe being fed into your being and then shining through your thoughts and actions. All can touch their grace and become a conduit for knowing, knowledge, and light. Then, when that happens, they are shining in grace. As the world changes and man's consciousness awakens, so his ability to be gracious will become more and more apparent. The light workers only know part of the story. It's the part they can see and understand, and it is a valid path to understanding, knowing and knowledge. Many other spiritual workers will be inspired to expose their work by living their truths, and their truth will encounter a lot of initial resistance in the beginning. But as the masses grow, so will the resistance weaken. It's difficult to fight the tide, and this is a tide of change in the consciousness of man. As you, David, reach into each person's centre and reflect to them the truth they long to hear, yet hide from, then you will see the light of grace shine from them. Many will seek you out to help, yet your job is to reflect to them a path, allow them to see, feel and understand these messages the universe is sending, and allow them to expand their consciousness. How do I go about that? Write from the heart, tell the stories, show the magic, and become a known light, protected from attack through your knowledge, understanding and ability to see beyond the individual's repressions and into the centre of their intent. Having cancer or leukemia or a life-threatening disease is a key to unlock the door to higher consciousness. Some don't allow themselves to see its purpose. They are paralysed by fear and loathing of self. They don't like who they are, and they tell themselves they are not worthy of life, and the universe and their bodies hear that message. Then self-talk, and it takes heed. They die. And this time, they'll not be reborn on this earth, but rather leave it forevermore. These little thoughts will disturb many, but they need to be disturbed. The second download is called Telling Your Truth. This was delivered on the 16th of March 2008. Now, it is directed directly to me, but I think in the process it's also directly to you. So we'll begin. This is an amazing time. You've discovered that if you say who you are, you'll run the risk of censure, but also the risk of meeting others on the same path. Each of us is on a path of discovery, yet it's not always apparent who these people are and how will they impact each other's progress. Not all you hear and see or feel is accurate, but when you trust your intuition, your inner guides, you'll know. Continue to write these small episodes of your communication, and they will build over time a body of great work. Thoughts don't have to be laboured or considered to be valid. instantaneous understanding doesn't require labour or consideration. It's just knowing, and that's just being connected to the universal consciousness. For the greater population to hear your teachings, you'll soon need to expose who you are and how you can perceive people and their inner motives. This ability is highly regarded and will become more and more so as the world moves towards a greater awareness of its consciousness, its ability to create and manifest instantly any reality it so desires. Soon the earth spell will be broken and the masses will be awakened like never before. Your words and thoughts have a multiplier effect. It vibrates around the universe. Many cultures and entities will be affected by your teachings, understandings, and commentary. So comment away. Observe and note what you observe and show others how to do the same. These are important skills, and only a few have them in abundance. You need no further confirmation, you know, and it's easy for you. The restraints will no longer restrain, and yes, it's time to speak out and show your wealth of understanding and insight. Now is the time to begin, as the world is changing and the world is ready to hear your message. Send the messages out. Show your ability, show your skill, show your knowing. Begin your newsletter soon. Prepare the scripts, prepare the list, begin the process. You'll be ready and you'll answer the many questions. The voice of the quickening can be yours. And slowly these messages will be sought after. And you had the right idea before, but you weren't ready to deliver enough of the message. So that's the end of those two presentations. The last one was really a kick in the butt for me to get off my posterior epidermis and get these messages out. And although I'm a little late in doing it, I've started doing it now. I hope you've enjoyed these two downloads. The next one I'm going to deliver to you is called Past Lives. I'm sure you'll find that interesting. In the meantime, enjoy these podcasts. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. And if you want to join the community, please subscribe. That's how we grow the numbers of people who are connected. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.